Hello, everybody, and welcome back. NXT Great American Bash took place last night. What a event this was. I want to start this off by saying I feel that NXT knocked this out of the park this weekend. We had a ton of wrestling going on, and obviously AEW, as always with their pay-per-views, puts on bangers. But if we're talking about the WWE side of things, NXT, I would say, demolished Night of Champions. And the perfect formula, we had great matches and some sort of, hey, calm yourselves down matches while we build you up for the main event. So, really great show. Obviously, we also had AEW and TNA that went on this weekend. If we're talking in circumstances of everything, I would have to put AEW number one, but NXT close, very close, second. But anyway, let's get into the actual show so I can talk even better about these matches. Kendall Gray versus Lola Vice and new women's NXT champion Kendall Gray. Really happy with this decision. I feel like Lola Vice had a great title reign, and it was time for it to come to an end at this point, really. I mean, honestly, she could have kept the title and done even more great things, but fighting against Kendall Gray, who has had multiple shots at this NXT Women's Championship, it just was finally her time, and she got it done. Cannot wait to see what she does with the title. This match was amazing, especially those final, 10 minutes. That double pinfall, back fist, all of it, everything, really great. And then Tony D'Angelo, with one eye, retains his NXT championship. Insane stuff. He obviously got hit in the eye with a fireball by Naraku on Tuesday, and yeah, that obviously hindered him. Did it though? I mean, I feel like he did absolutely amazing in this match. But yeah, to retain the title with one eye, that is something I don't think anyone's ever done. So, new feat for Tony D'Angelo, and a great match as well. Then, like I said, there were a few cooldown matches. This was one of them. Miles Bourne versus Tavion Heights. Still pretty good match for being what I would consider kind of a cooldown match in between the big ones. Miles Bourne retains his North American Championship. And then, in my opinion, match of the night, Zarya versus Tatum Paxley. These two had an all-out war for the Women's North American Championship. And in the end, Zarya retains. But Tatum Paxley gave it her all out there, just like Zarya. As I've said already, the moves in this match were off-the-wall stuff. Absolutely going for the win at every single point. It was insane. Tatum hit her finisher like 5 times, and Zarya kicked out. Zarya did like 3 spears in this match, 2 F5s. Insane stuff. Does Tatum go to the main roster now? I don't know, because we saw her have an interaction with Kalani Jordan. So that's going to be interesting to see. And then Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angels. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angels. Kind of like the fight for Mr. NXT, but Shiloh Hill comes away with the win. Loved the under the ring segment in this match. It was really cool. I hope we see more stuff like that from Shiloh. And then Saquon Sugars versus Dion Lennox. really looking forward to this match. I feel like it didn't live up to the hype as much, but nonetheless, a great match, and Saquon Sugars comes away with the win. But Dark State do attack him after the match, faking some injuries with Osiris and Cutler James. So is he done with Dark State after that? I'd have to say probably not. I wish he was, because Saquon, I believe that he can do great things in NXT, and we give him a bit more elevation. I feel like he could even win the world title. So have high hopes for him. Cannot wait to see what comes next. But as I said, really great show for Great American Bash. The first PLE on cable television, if you want to call it, on the CW. Did really great. I imagine the CW has to be happy. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. That is all for this video, and I will see you guys in